Now in Good Morning Northwest, the troubled Spokane Cops program is a step closer to closing. How much longer it could sustain operations and what could save the neighborhood cop shops.
We've got some great days ahead today, tomorrow. Things do start to warm up. We're going to talk about when and what comes with that warmth coming your way.
Contentious hearings coming for a couple of President-elect Trump's cabinet picks, why his choice for FBI director is so worrisome for Trump opponents, and new misconduct allegations involving his Department of Defense pick. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Glad you're with us. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Natalie Grant. Today is Tuesday, December 3rd. Welcome to it. Let's start things off with Mark Peterson here and a look at our forecasts. We got a chilly start to our morning there, Mark.
Yeah, we're not going to see a lot of warmth coming out of this at all. So we take a look at the first alert weather, hovering 28, 30 into Coeur d'Alene. Noticing some light fog out there. We do have areas that are deeper entrenched in the fog, that's south into the Palouse. Our 4 things we want you to know about: the potential for freezing fog and some low clouds. Winds are going to be light all day today. We're going to see changes by the weekend, including valley rain on the way for us, which looks to be as early as Friday, but really looks to be Saturday. We have temperatures hovering in the upper 20s and low 30s, and we're not going to see much of a change between that and what we're going to be seeing for highs today. As we look at the current radar, it's dry. We got some cloud cover out there. That's it, and that's how it's going to stay. We're going to have a high today of 31 degrees. Probably see that early on, 1, 2 o'clock. But we're just going to hover into the upper 20s and the very low 30s. So again, our forecast high today, 31. Currently, it's 28. Not a lot of change there.
All right, Mark, thanks. Well, President-elect Donald Trump is less than 50 days away from taking office, but the fate of some of his picks for the cabinet positions still remain unclear.
Yeah, Trump's nominees for FBI Director Kash Patel and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth each face potentially contentious confirmation hearings. Hannah Joy is at the Breaking Now desk. And Hannah, senators are about to weigh in on President-elect Trump's cabinet picks.
That's right, and some senators are really unsure about Trump's nominees, while others are pretty confident.
I have an open mind about all the nominees. Once again, that's why we have confirmation hearings.
Trump's pick for FBI Director Kash Patel plans to take down anyone who is perceived as a political enemy, including members of the media. In addition to all of this, Patel said he will make Diddy's list public. The term Diddy's list refers to the names of public figures accused of being associated with parties hosted by Sean Diddy Combs. This also means that at Sean Diddy Combs, his parties, there was a misconduct and grooming that took place.
We're going to come after you. Whether it's criminally or civilly, we'll figure that out. But yeah, we're putting you all on notice.
Meanwhile, Pete Hegseth, Trump's nominee for Defense Secretary, has denied allegations of a 2017 sexual assault. A new report surfaced describing Hegseth's alleged mismanagement of money while running 2 organizations and his behavior at work involving alcohol. One instance claims Hegseth brought his employees to a strip club, and while drunk, he had to be restrained from joining the dancers on the stage. But none of that seems to matter to some Republican senators.
But I know, and what I've talked to him about, what I've read, what I've studied, and been around him, I'll vote for him.
Hegseth, by the way, is not commenting on any of the claims. Both Hegseth and Patel are on Capitol Hill working to gather support for their confirmation hearings. Reporting in studio, Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
Hannah, thanks. Some Democrats have been left fuming by President Joe Biden's decision to pardon his son Hunter. Biden previously claimed he would never take that step. In a post on X, Representative Greg Landsman, an Ohio Democrat, said he understood the decision as a father, but, quote, as someone who wants people to believe in public service again, it's a setback. Though controversial, Joe Biden's move to pardon a family member is not unheard of. Donald Trump pardoned his daughter's father-in-law, Charles Kushner, during his last month in office, and Bill Clinton pardoned his half-brother, Roger, on his last day.
Well, this morning it looks more likely that the Spokane City Council will not renew the contract for Spokane's COPS program. Councilman Jonathan Bingle confirming that for us. The executive director of the Community-Oriented Policing Services says the nonprofit has just $200,000 in the bank right now. That's enough for it to stay open for 1 or 2 months, but he still hopes the city will give the contract a short-term extension to buy them some more time.
We're still in scramble mode because once again, this all kind of came on us, not totally out of the blue, but a little bit. You know, there's always some saber rattling and that sort of thing when budgets come around.
The city does have a request for proposals that will start in the next few weeks. Spokane cops would be able to apply for funding through that, but it may be competing with some other organizations. The Spokane County Sheriff's Office just opened its real-time crime center.
Yeah, officers will use technology to collect information that deputies and officers in the field will find helpful when responding to crimes in real time. They'll be able to monitor 911 calls live, surveillance cameras, and license plate readers.
It's like having 50-plus cops sitting on a corner with a perfect memory of vehicles that have gone through it, and also a perfect memory of everything that might be entered into the database of what might be stolen, what might be a silver alert vehicle, what might be an amber alert vehicle, or anything like that.
The sheriff went on to say that the center will only look at those cameras when they have a reason to do so. The goal is not to observe, but to keep the community safe. The Spokane City Council hopes new legislation will make it tougher for scammers in Washington.
The council passed a resolution last night to limit the amount of money customers can put into a cryptocurrency ATM. Now, you may have seen these machines around town. Sometimes they're right next to a regular ATM. Crypto scammers are hitting Spokane hard, stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars almost every month. That's why Spokane police support this new resolution, which limits the amount of money that people can deposit.
What this does is it puts a limit on what you can put into these machines. It by no means limits what people can do with the machines. If they want to put money into a wallet, they certainly can do that. It just limits the amount that can be put in.
The state law says if a store has one of these ATMs, it needs to have a license from the state and show a scam warning for customers to see. These scams typically start by deceiving people with threats, confusion, or the hope of love. But once that money is in the machine, it can be gone within seconds if put into the wrong spot. Now, earlier this year, we did speak to a local elderly woman who lost her entire life savings in a cryptocurrency scams involving one of these Bitcoin ATMs.
Yeah, and she said it all started with one phone call.
Threatening was the most important feature to them, to make you afraid, to make you submit to them. And they're very good at that.
To hear more about her experience and tips on how to recognize these types of scams so you don't fall victim, watch Derek Dice's special report on your connected TV by downloading the KXLY Plus app. Good morning, Northwest time is 6:07.
Checking in with Mark Peterson this morning as you're heading out the door. We got a couple crashes we're watching in the area, but you want to look out for some fog too.
Patchy fog. Well, this is saying a lot of the area is south of us. 395 heading into Ritzville and into the Palouse. That does not mean it's the only place it is. We do have some light fog downtown, sort of a light mist. We're going to have more on your full forecast. That's coming up.
The most wonderful time of the year is finally here. It's time for Christmas tree elegance at the historic Davenport Hotel. We're giving you a sneak peek of these amazing trees coming right up.
And are you planning to send Christmas cards or gifts to someone in Canada? Why the U.S. government says, don't do it. That's just ahead on Good Morning Northwest, the Canadian postal problem when we come back.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Satay Bistro, Coeur d'Alene's culinary extravaganza of American fusion dining. From our extensive wine cellar to our unforgettably decadent menu, we'll move your experience beyond ordinary to the extraordinary. Satay Bistro, just off the 4th Street exit in Coeur d'Alene.
Hi, I'm Randy, owner of Rooter 911 Sewer and Drain.
Sewer and drain cleaning at half the price of the larger competitors. 24/7 service for all of your sewer and drain cleaning needs in Spokane, 535-3136.
Swing into Fred's Appliance for our Black Friday Super Sale and experience unbeatable deals on the largest selection of in-stock, get-it-today inventory in our region. Don't miss out on this limited time offer to upgrade your kitchen with the Frigidaire Professional 4-piece package and save up to $3,100. Experience precision cooking with this Frigidaire range. Keep your dishes sparkling with this professional dishwasher. This sleek microwave offers sensor cooking technology, and this fabulous refrigerator designed with our Space Pro shelving system.
You know, there's millions of people without the health insurance they need. You deserve something better and better. Plans as low as $0 out-of-pocket premiums, local doctors, and rewards for healthy choices. That's why we're America's #1 marketplace health insurance. And better health, on a mission for better.
Toyotathon is on. Shake up the holidays with an exciting new Toyota. Take an all-wheel drive Camry to go ice skating. Visit Grandma in a Highlander.
Grandma!
You got it. Or bring home a tree in a Tacoma. Are we in a snow globe?
Right now, during Toyotathon, you can lease a rugged new 2024 Tacoma for just $259 per month.
'Tis the season for Toyotathon.
Toyota, let's go places.
So you want somewhere to play? We got you. A nice relaxing stay? We got you. Wanna be entertained? We got you. Wanna play golf all day? We got you. Go to Lake Casino. The winning is just the beginning. So you're looking for something to do? We got you. Want some tasty food? We got you. Heard you wanna do some shopping? We got you. The live music is always popping at the Go to Lake Casino. At the Go to Lake Casino. Go to Lake Casino. The winning is just the beginning.
Satay Bistro, Coeur d'Alene's culinary extravaganza of American fusion dining. From our extensive wine cellar to our unforgettably decadent menu, we'll move your experience beyond ordinary to the extraordinary. Satay Bistro, just off the 4th Street exit in Coeur d'Alene.
4 News Now is brought to you by Horizon Credit Union, proud sponsor of the Extreme Team.
It is 6:11. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. President-elect Donald Trump is planning to visit Paris this week to attend the reopening of Notre Dame Cathedral on Saturday.
It will be his first overseas trip since his election in November to secure a second term in office. Trump's team has been in discussions for days now with French President Emmanuel Macron's office regarding this visit. The president-elect was invited by the French government to attend the grand reopening. Trump and Macron worked together closely throughout the first Trump administration. Macron was the first foreign leader to congratulate Trump after he became the second U.S. president to win a non-consecutive term.
The biggest private company in the United States will shrink its workforce. Cargill announced it plans to lay off 5% of its employees worldwide. The Minnesota-based company helps distribute meats, grain, and other farm products globally. Falling grocery prices are hurting Cargill's bottom line.
All right, good morning, everybody. Our 10-second takeaway on a Tuesday. That low cloud deck's going to be with us. It's going to be cold today. Normally, we're about 36. Wear those warm layers all day because our high today is just 31.
Well, you may want to hold off sending any of those Christmas cards to your family and friends up in Canada. It's because the U.S. Postal Service announced Friday it's not taking mail earmarked for Canada. Roughly 55,000 Canada Post employees went on strike last month. Canada Post says it's given the union a framework aimed at reaching an agreement. Negotiations with the Canadian Union of Postal Workers say they're taking a look at that proposal. But until then, any letters or packages sent up north are not making it to their destination anytime soon. That's such a bummer.
It really is.
For sending holiday gifts and things.
Hopefully they work it out.
That's for sure. Well, Good Morning Northwest time right now is 6:12.
Have you decorated for the holidays yet? Well, Mark and the 4 News Now Extreme team are in full decoration mode, prepping Cowley Park for thousands and thousands of Christmas lights. It's a project of love for the community, but especially for the kids stuck in the hospital during the holidays. Coming up, what Mark and the friends are up to. Coming up.
And we're taking a look at some other special lights in our city. We're taking a live look at Christmas tree elegance that's up right now at the historic Davenport. Allison Martinez has a live look at the behind the scenes of all these magical trees. That's coming up here a little later on Good Morning Northwest.
4 News Now is brought to you by Rudolph the Musical. Tickets at BroadwaySpokane.com.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
We are Spokane Wellness Group. We are a provider of semaglutide, which is a medication that has been helping people lose weight and achieve their goals of being healthy. I wanted to know, what can this drug do for me if I don't change anything? So I've lost 65 pounds. We're trying to make it so everyday people can buy it and reap the benefits from that, because there are a lot of benefits from this medication, especially for people who are overweight. We'll be here for you. We want to help people.
We all have that friend with amazing skin. Tell me your secret, and lunch is on me. Don't just envy her. Get glowing skin of your own with a results-driven, professional facial customized just for you by a skilled esthetician. Get glowing with regular facials from Massage Envy. So what's going on with this? Whether you share your secret or not is up to you. Massage Envy, where better skin begins. This year, give the gift card every body will love. Stop in and pick some up today.
I felt like there was just no answers to get out of the anxiety and the depression that I had.
I was suicidal all the time, thinking about it nonstop, every day, every moment.
Depression and anxiety rob millions of us of our day-to-day lives, but nothing seems to pull you out of it. Introducing NeuroStim TMS, Washington's leading provider of transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS therapy. At NeuroStim TMS, we treat the root of the problem with a series of short daily treatments. Using a non-invasive magnetic field, TMS activates the natural function of the brain's neurotransmitters to improve mood and regulate emotion. TMS is not shock therapy. It's an FDA-approved, easy outpatient experience and covered by all major medical insurances.
There's nothing better than just being able to enjoy life again.
The treatment just completely, fundamentally changed my life.
Visit neurostemtms.com today or call to schedule your free consultation at any of our 12 Washington state locations.
It's that time of year again. The lights at Cowley Park are going to be lit up this holiday season, and we've got a lot of new stuff coming in. It's going to be a wonderful ground display. 4 News Now, the Extreme Team, making spirits bright. Brought to you by Horizon Credit Union.
Hard water damage makes it hard to keep your home looking picture perfect. Culligan softeners reduce buildup and cleaning time, transforming your water into the fine art of a long-lasting clean. Culligan, water you love.
It is 6:15. Oh, 6:16 right now. And right now, Cowley Park, right near Sacred Heart Children's Hospital, is slowly being filled with holiday magic. It's part of our annual Extreme Team project, Making Spirits Bright.
It's our way of celebrating holiday cheer, not only for those who visit the park, but for the families who are spending the holidays across the street inside Sacred Heart Children's Hospital. Let's check in with Mark to see what still needs to be done before Thursday's big reveal.
All right, so today is an Avista show as well. They're putting up these reels. This is fuchsia. And of course, what I want to show you now is the perspective, what they see when they're up there. And of course, they're the ones who love heights. I don't. We used to have a crane. We no longer do that. Avista has been a huge help. Also, we want to thank Spokane Traffic Control for, again, keeping this street free so that Avista can do all the work they need to do. So there's a couple of things going on in the trees. First of all, they're fixing what was broken from last year. So they're testing the lights, they're splicing and making sure those lights work because they're very expensive. Then they're also putting new lights in. That's why fuchsia for the tree above me, that's all fuchsia, so it'll all be one color, and that is going to look great. So today it's an air show, it's a cutting trees down show, but the bottom line is the big show. That's going to be Thursday, reveal night, when we light up Cowley Park, making spirits bright. I'm Mark Peterson, 4 News Now, and the Extreme Team. Won't need a hard hat today.
Okay. You look great with a hard hat.
Yeah.
You might need some earmuffs or, you know, a beanie.
A different hat.
Cold, so cold. Our volunteers are going to be coming in, Horizon Credit Union. We're going to get them going. Clearwater Summit Group with National Underground Contract Association. They're going to be working on the gingerbread house.
Oh, awesome.
So we've got new lights. We got lots of new lights. Lots of new lights. Yeah, all right, let's get to what we are going to be facing today when it comes to our forecast. Fog and low clouds if you're heading out certainly into the Palouse or you're heading down into areas of the Tri-Cities, also north in the protected valleys. It could be anywhere, though, so allow for some extra time. Look at the temperatures. We're sitting at 28 right now. We're not going to see a lot of change all the way in through the noon hour. And then even this afternoon, we're only going to get to 31 degrees. So if 28 is cold, 31's pretty cold, it's going to be cold all day long. And the winds are going to be light, so we're going to have the potential for low clouds at really any time. And then we're going to hover into the upper 20s all night long. Satellite and radar, dry. We've got some cloud cover coming across. It's that low cloud deck that's going to continue to be with us all day. Forecast radar says, yeah, that's what you're going to be facing. We'll see higher elevation clouds coming in for the weekend, coming in really for Thursday night into Friday. And this will then present itself with rain showers that will come in for us. That's going to be Friday afternoon. And then Saturday, we'll see some rain. 30 into the valley right now, 28 Deer Park, 29 Spangle, 30 into Post Falls. So no big change. Also no big change for our highs day. 31 in Spokane, 41 into Lewiston, and up into Omak, you're going to be at 34 degrees. So everybody's cool. There's no doubt about it. We're all in Fonzie status, right? It was a character. It was a show. No, never mind. 32 on Wednesday, 37 on Thursday, and then low 40s Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Rain showers coming in potential or rain snow mix Friday night, Saturday rain. Overnight lows at or above freezing. And then Sunday looks to be drier, 40 with Monday at 38 degrees.
All right, Mark, thank you much.
Well, one of Spokane's special holiday traditions, aside from making spirits bright, of course, is back. Christmas tree elegance starts today at the historic Davenport Hotel.
Yeah, from now until December 15th, you can purchase a $1 raffle ticket to win cash prizes, an Xbox, TV, concert tickets, and so much more. All of the proceeds support the Spokane Symphony. Allison Martinez is live at the historic Davenport Hotel for a look at this year's trees.
Good morning. As always, these trees are so very impressive. And the cool thing is there really is a tree for each and every member of your family. I'm joined with Elizabeth this morning. She is the president of the Spokane Symphony Associates. Thank you so much for being with us. Everything is awesome with this tree here behind us. We've got the Lego tree. Can you tell us a little bit about this?
This tree is for all ages. It's from Gail and Doug Belanger, Brick by Brick downtown. Donated much of the items, and like I said, it's a tree for everyone.
Truly, truly, which is just the cool thing here is you can come down with your whole family and everyone has something to see, which is so special. Now, I understand that you've been a part of Christmas Tree Elegance for quite some time now. Can you tell us about that?
This is my 24th year, and I've enjoyed working with all of the volunteers and our wonderful community donors and sponsors.
Absolutely. Such a community effort here. It really is cool to see how all the volunteers come together to make magic happen, quite literally here. And of course, we know that all the proceeds from this go towards the Spokane Symphony. Can you tell us why that's so important?
We want to have a thriving symphony for generations to come.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for being with us this morning. We're going to continue to show off all these amazing trees. Like we said, there's one for each and every member of your family. But for now, we'll send it back to you guys in studio.
They are always so beautiful. Just fun to go walk through, too.
It really is. And $1 for one ticket is sweet.
Nothing. So.
All right, it is now 6:21.
Despite some recent injuries, the Washington State Cougars surpass the Nevada Wolfpack's high-scoring offense. When we come back, who made the biggest impact for the Cougs? We'll tell you all about it in Morning Sports.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Life's busy. Off is not an option. You need to be on. On time, on the go, on the call, or just ready to play on. Life's waiting. Power on with Batteries Plus. Visit one of over 700 locations today.
Go, Chiefs, go! The shot ahead scores! Oh, what a dart!
This Saturday in the Spokane Veterans Memorial Arena, it's a holiday tradition. The Spokane Chiefs annual Teddy Bear Toss, presented by Jubilant Hollister Steer. Watch Fox 28 for details. The Chiefs play Wenatchee. Bring your teddy bears and stuffed animals to the game, and when the Chiefs score their first goal, throw them on the ice. We'll gather them up for the Spokesman Review Christmas Bureau. Saturday, the Spokane Chiefs Teddy Bear Toss, presented by Jubilant Hollister Steer. Puck drops at 6:05. For tickets, go to SpokaneChiefs.com.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
At Gold Seal Plumbing, when I say we're on our way, that means response times are usually within 24 hours or sooner. It means a live customer service center with real people. It means Gold Seal Plumbing gets the job done right quickly. And Gold Seal Plumbing has the largest staff of experienced service plumbers with trucks ready. So if you need a plumber, choose the most trusted team with the fastest response times and live customer support. Call Gold Seal Plumbing today. We're on our way.
Not the best sound to start your day with, is it? Your next decision should be to call Precision. Our professionally trained technicians are here to provide you with award-winning service every time. Our trucks are rolling warehouses, so we can get you back up and running fast. Need a new door? We do that too. And right now, get a new garage door, Wi-Fi opener, and remote combo installed for as low as $34 per month and up to $500 in cashback savings. Call or book online today.
Batteries Plus has the national scale for all your power needs and a dedicated expert for the local support you want. Power on with Batteries Plus Business.
As of Sunday, the Nevada men's basketball team was second in the nation in three-point percentage. But after last night, it's a different story. Welcome into Morning Sports. I'm Sydney Berger. The Cougars held the Wolfpack to only 4 3-pointers in 20 tries. That was the recipe for success for another win for Washington State. The Cougs have been battling a couple of recent injuries, most notably Cedric Coward, their starting guard, out with a shoulder injury. But without Coward, WSU was still able to pull off a double-digit win against Nevada. 4 Cougs were able to score in the double digits for the 7th time this season as well. Leading WSU was sophomore Isaiah Watts. He had 17 points last night. The Cougars were also able to hold Nevada to a season-low scoring, so another big win for Washington State there. In the first net rankings, the Cougs were stuck at 87, while Nevada was over 50 spots ahead at number 32. So again, a solid win on the road against a potential tournament team with a very short-handed Cougar team. The final score was 68-57, and the Cougs stay on the road, heading to future Pac-12 opponents in the Boise State Broncos. Tip-off is at 1 o'clock this Saturday. In studio, Sydney Berger, 4 News Now Sports.
Go Cougs.
It is now 6:25.
If these cold temps have you itching for a warm vacation, well, today is the day to score some big deals on airfare and hotels. How you can cash in on this Travel Tuesday, we'll tell you. That's next.
Plus, a couple's dream night turned to a nightmare when a drunk driver killed a bride on her wedding night. That driver learned her fate. Coming up, how long she will spend behind bars. That's next. And as we go to break, here's your first look at what's coming up on Good Morning America at 7.
In this morning's GMA First Look, a new update in the 28-year-old unsolved murder of 6-year-old beauty queen JonBenét Ramsey.
Obviously a homicide, a criminal act has been committed. Somebody did it.
Sources telling ABC News that progress is being made in the investigation. According to sources close to the investigation, a team of experts is going through the remaining evidence, using the most modern scientific and cold case techniques to try and crack the case. The crime now back in the public eye.
Someone killed this 6-year-old child.
Due in part to the newly released Netflix docuseries, Cold Case, Who Killed JonBenét Ramsey? And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have much more on what Boulder investigators are saying about the JonBenét Ramsey case and the steps they're taking to solve the crime. With your GMA First Look, I'm Mo Lalengi, ABC News.
The darkness of bipolar depression made me feel like life was moving on without me. Then I found a chance to let in the light.
Discover Caplyta. Unlike some medicines that only treat bipolar 1, Caplyta is proven to deliver significant symptom relief from both bipolar 1 and 2 depression. And in clinical trials, movement disorders and weight gain were not common.
Caplyta can cause serious side effects. Call your doctor about sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks in young adults. Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Caplyta is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Report fever, confusion, or stiff muscles which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements which may be permanent. Common side effects include sleepiness, dizziness, nausea, and dry mouth. These aren't all the side effects.
In the darkness of bipolar 1 and 2 depression, Caplyta can help you let in the light. Ask your doctor about Caplyta. Find savings and support at caplyta.com.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Save your greed!
We are Spokane Wellness Group. We are a provider of semaglutide, which is a medication that has been helping people lose weight and achieve their goals of being healthy. I wanted to know, what can this drug do for me if I don't change anything? So I've lost 65 pounds. We're trying to make it so everyday people can buy it and reap the benefits from that, because there are a lot of benefits from this medication, especially for people who are overweight. We'll be here for you. We want to help people.
With prices of natural gas and propane skyrocketing, your heating bill is getting out of control. But before you turn down the heat, give the experts at Bill's Heating and Air a call. They have the latest in dual fuel technology to keep your family comfortable and the utility bills low. There has never been a better time to upgrade, because now every furnace purchase comes with a free heat pump. So call Bill's Heating today to get your free heat pump while supplies last.
Dear 2031, we look forward to seeing you. After our 160-point quality assurance inspection, we'll be Toyota certified used vehicles with 7-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranties. Not to honk our own horns, but the best new cars make the best used cars. Yours, Toyota.
Get 4.99% APR for up to 60 months on many of your favorite Toyota certified used models. Find yours at toyotacertified.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
We are kicking off this half hour with the 4 News Now Story Tracker. It's following the stories people are reading about online this morning. NFL legend Randy Moss has announced he's battling a health issue. The former wide receiver and Pro Hall of Famer posted 2 videos to Instagram Sunday. It comes after concern grew last week when viewers noticed Moss's eyes appeared yellow. The 47-year-old has since started to wear tinted sunglasses during television appearances. In the Instagram videos, Moss said he's battling, quote, something internal, but did not reveal any other details.
Scientists are looking more into the correlation between belly fat and Alzheimer's disease. A pilot study analyzed 32 men and women in their 40s and 50s and the amount of abdominal fat they had. The research found that as belly fat grows, the hippocampus or memory center of a person's brain shrinks. So reducing belly fat might be one way to fight cognitive decline, but more research is needed.
Thanks so much for starting your day with us. I'm Natalie Grant.
And I'm Robin Nance. It is Tuesday, December 3rd. We begin this half hour with some breaking news. We're following a pair of crashes on I-90 in North Idaho. According to Idaho 511, one crash is blocking a lane of eastbound I-90 near East Celtice Way. A second crash happened nearby on the on-ramp from the railroad bridge to westbound I-90. Another lane is blocked there. All right, Mark.
Be careful if you're heading out on the roads today. Might run into some slick spots.
Yeah, there is, again, some issues with some light fog out there. Here's a look at Railroad Bridge, and we can see where that right lane is blocked, and they've got cones up there putting everyone on the left-hand lane, sitting at 30 degrees. And again, that low cloud deck limiting visibility, so just taking time. 28 currently with a low cloud deck, but good visibility in downtown Spokane. 4 things that we want you to know about is the fact that we do have the potential for some freezing fog, the low cloud deck. Winds are going to be very light, so that's not going to scour anything out. We will see some changes by the weekend. It's going to warm up, and that's going to bring valley rain on the way for the weekend. We'll have the timing on that. Radar satellite right now, there's nothing falling out of the sky. We do have clouds moving across above us, and then the low cloud deck on top of us. Currently, temperatures are, again, very consistent. We're not going to see a lot of changes. 30 degrees into the valley, 30 into Liberty Lake. We've got 30 into downtown. Post Falls sitting at 30 degrees as well. We're only going to rise up a couple of degrees today. We're going to get to 31. That's going to happen 1, 2 o'clock. But temperatures are going to maintain into the upper 20s and low 30s. A 3 to 4 degree spread today, and that's it.
Mark, thanks. It was the wedding night tragedy that made news around the world.
A bride killed in a crash just hours after getting married. Hannah joins the Breaking Now desk this morning. And Hannah, now the woman responsible has learned her punishment. What do we know?
That's right, Natalie. Instead of trial, South Carolina woman Jamie Lee Komorowski pleaded guilty to drinking and driving.
Deeply ashamed and terribly sorry for what I have done.
Police say Komorowski was driving 65 in a 25-mile-per-hour zone last year. She hit a golf cart carrying Samantha Miller and Eric Hutchinson. Before all of this happened, the couple had just left their wedding, and Miller was still in her wedding dress when she was thrown from the cart. But records show Komorowski's blood alcohol level was more than 3 times the legal limit.
On the golf cart, she told me she didn't want the night to end. And I kissed her on the forehead. And then the next thing I remember is waking up in the hospital.
Komorowski's supporters asked the judge to be lenient, saying she's remorseful. However, the Miller family did ask for a longer sentence.
She was in love with a child. It was light. She was love.
In the end, the judge sentenced Komorowski to 25 years in prison.
With every fiber in my being, how sorry I am. And that I take full responsibility for my actions.
I'm gonna hate you. And when I arrive in hell and you come there, I'll open the door for you.
Eric Hutchinson won more than $800,000 in legal settlements from bars that served Komoroski before the crash. Reporting in studio, Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
Hannah, thanks. The Spokane City Council approved a request last night to pause the sale of a 200-acre property in Latah Valley. The land is being considered by Blue Fern Management for housing developments. A property developer said it plans to set aside half of the land for parks, libraries, fire stations, and other community areas. Last night's vote officially delays the sale for 180 days. Local conservationists spoke at the meeting, encouraging the preservation of the land's natural habitat. DNR will host a public meeting about the potential land exchange at the Spokane Central Library tomorrow evening, starting at 6:15.
Later today, you can get your questions answered about the forever chemicals in the West Plains and learn what Fairchild Air Force Base has been doing to address those chemicals known as PFAS. The open house will be at the Shriners Event Center from 4 to 8.
Well, it was a scary moment for drivers on eastbound I-90 near downtown Spokane when a car drove over a rock wall and fell to the freeway below last night. Take a look. It happened around 6 o'clock p.m. The car drove over the wall near 5th and South Arthur. 2 people were inside the car at the time of the crash. One of them was taken to the hospital with some head injuries. The other person miraculously wasn't hurt. The stretch of the freeway near the Hamilton exit was blocked for a bit, but we still don't know what led up to this crash. The Spokane Valley Fire Department says this motorhome fire that sent 2 people to the hospital was caused by a blanket that was left too close to a space heater. And here are some things that Electrical Safety Foundation wants you to consider if you're using a space heater. First, inspect those heaters for cracks or broken plugs or loose connections before each use. If they're frayed, worn, or damaged, do not use the heater. Never leave a space heater unattended. Turn it off when you're leaving a room or going to sleep, and don't let your pets or children play too close to that heater. Proper placement of space heaters is also critical. They must be kept at least 3 feet away from anything that can burn. That includes things like papers, clothing, and rugs.
Health experts are keeping an eye on all virus activity levels in the coming weeks. More people tend to get sick with the flu or RSV during the holiday season as people gather together inside. And right now, hospital visits for the flu and RSV are low, but starting to rise. The CDC says vaccination will be key in preventing hospitalizations from the diseases. However, the agency is noticing that vaccination rates for COVID-19 and the flu are low, especially among children. This is concerning to experts because respiratory diseases can be especially dangerous for children due to their smaller airways.
Well, these chilly temperatures are making you want to migrate south for the winter. Travel Tuesday is historically the best day to score some pretty good deals on everything from flights to hotels. The travel industry offers some big savings through today. Hotel chains, including Hyatt, Marriott, and Hilton, have at least 20% off some of those destinations if you book soon. And if you're looking to set sail, well, you're in luck. Carnival Cruises is offering up to 45% off right now for 2 guests through tomorrow.
They know that the demand is there for it, and they don't want to miss out on that shopper who wants to book something extra.
Now, airlines are also offering deals online, including flights from Spokane International. Check out their websites to search for those deals. A cruise sounds pretty nice right now. 45% off.
I feel like somebody I know just booked one of those.
Perhaps.
Oh, lucky duck.
It is now 6:38.
It's going to be a long weekend for that cruise. It's not one of those big, huge ones. Just a short little stint in the sunshine.
To,
it's warm.
Oh, in March. I got to wait till March.
It's okay, though.
All right, so the light colors denote dense fog potential. So when we look at our fog forecast, it looks like the light fog is potential throughout much of the day in areas. Dense fog for the next couple of hours. We're seeing that certainly south of us. We're going to have more on your full forecast coming up.
Still to come on Good Morning Northwest. Today is Giving Tuesday, and so many places in our community could use your generosity. I'll tell you about a couple coming up next.
Connect with 4 News Now on KXLY+.
At employee-owned Yolks Fresh Market, they believe in showing up for their neighbors. That's why they're partnering with Second Harvest for the annual Season of Giving food drive. Just go to any Yolks and buy a bag of prepackaged groceries to give back to our community this season.
I was scared, I was lost, and I felt hopeless. Even if I wanted to be adopted, who would adopt a 17-year-old?
Donnie, some injury attorneys talk big about handling truck cases. What does that mean?
Well, you watch the ads just like I do. They say they're tough. They take on big truck cases.
It doesn't just take tough to win a big truck case. It takes experience, knowledge, lawyers who know how to hold the trucking company accountable, a law firm with the courage to go to trial.
That's us, the advocates.
Yep, it takes us. Injured? You deserve an advocate.
Our customers love coming to Car Wash Plaza.
I work late shifts. Car Wash Plaza is open 24/7. That works for me.
I feel safe. It's so well lit, and there's security lights everywhere.
Strong water jets cover everything. The roof, the sides, even the undercarriage.
The central dog wash is so convenient, no hassle, keeps the dog clean, and keeps my house clean too.
It's easy at Car Wash Plaza. It's the best in the Northwest.
The beloved TV classic soars off the screen and onto the stage this season. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the musical. See all your favorite characters from this TV classic come to life live on stage. This gleeful musical take on a holiday favorite will go down in history as a smashing hit. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the musical.
December 10th and 11th at First Interstate Center for the Arts. Tickets at BroadwaySpokane.com.
What makes Hospice of Spokane unique is their level of dedication to the patient.
That's our goal, is patients and their families and their needs.
Your team feels like our team. That's how much we know you care about making sure patients and families get what they need.
We go, I feel like, above and beyond for the hospice patients to make that last journey of life comfortable.
Welcome back. The time right now, 6:41. It might be a good time to take advantage of some technology deals because a new analysis shows smartphone prices could be rising by 26% if President-elect Trump's proposed tariffs go into effect. Now, you should also consider replacing that household appliance that may be on the fritz sooner than later. According to the National Retail Federation, the tariffs would cause the price of the average appliance to go up by nearly 20%. Other products that will cost more include gaming consoles and laptops. Well, on the heels of Black Friday and Cyber Monday, today is Giving Tuesday. It's a global day of generosity.
And if you want to take part in Giving Tuesday today and support local families in our community, you could consider Toys for Tots in Spokane. It's in need of more donations. The local nonprofit takes new toy donations, and like Santa's elves, volunteers fill gift orders for families struggling to afford presents this year. While its warehouse may look full, some age groups are running low on toys.
We are desperately in need for books for all ages, coloring books, toys for ages 0 to 2, and toys for ages 10 to 12, and both of those are boys and girls.
For other local organizations you can support this holiday season, find this story on KXLY.com.
Good morning. It's time for the 10-second takeaway. It is a Tuesday. It's low clouds. Going to be cold today. We're not going to see the thermometer move much at all. Warm layers all day long. I mean, currently 28, warming to 31.
Holiday pictures are a really fun family tradition, and that also applies to pictures of your pets.
That's for sure. We're featuring some of your photos to help everyone get in the holiday spirit around here. Take a look at this one this morning. This is Dale, looking very dapper in his Christmas sweater. Such a festive boy. My dog would never pose for that long. And here, of course, is Rosie, an adorable dachshund. She's posing in her dress as well.
Oh,
so cute.
Gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
We want to see your pictures of your pet. Give them to us, and you could be featured on Good Morning Northwest. And everyone who sends a photo is entered to win a $75 Petco gift card, courtesy of BECU. All you have to do is share that photo with us at KXLY.com/holidaypets to enter. We will share more of your fantastic pictures through the holiday season. It's one of the best things we do.
Yeah, and it's not just regular dogs and cats, too. We've had cows and goats and other things come in. So whatever animal you got, put a hat on them.
Let's see it. It's now 6:44.
The lobby of the historic Davenport has been transformed into a beautiful winter wonderland for Christmas tree elegance. Allison Martinez is live at the hotel this morning with a sneak peek of the magic.
Here at the historic Davenport Hotel, there's truly a tree for everyone this year. This one's for the foodies. We're telling you all about it coming up.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Sometimes the small gifts in a small box make the biggest impact, like stackables. This Christmas, let a stackable from Tracy Jewelers remind her of how much she's loved. Small ring, big thank you. Stackables, mark your moment. Tracy Jewelers.
These are real people seeking solutions to real pain.
I have plantar fasciitis.
My feet, my knees, hips, and back.
And then they were fit with Good Feet arch supports. Clinically proven. Significant pain relief in only 4 weeks.
I'm not feeling any pain. My heel, that's where I always feel it.
Pressure off your knees?
Yeah, actually. I didn't notice any pain in my back. I feel like I could walk all day in these.
Take back the life you love and book your personalized arch support fitting today.
Christmas and New Year's, we'll find you home. There'll be no more sorrows, no grief and pain. I'll be happy once again.
Not again, Mom.
Looks like this will be your last year with season tickets, huh? Oh, let's iron out this big mess, yeah?
I'm calling the swap team.
Wait.
At Craig Swap & Associates, we want to make sure that you're really winning. We get you compensated, and we don't receive a penny until you get paid.
One call, that's all. 509-999-9999.
Mom, why is there stuff out here?
Hey, can't stay here.
Okay.
Sometimes the small gifts in a small box make the biggest impact, like stackables. This Christmas, let a stackable from Tracy Jewelers remind her of how much she's loved. Small ring, big thank you. Stackables, mark your moment. Tracy Jewelers.
4 News Now is brought to you by Satay Bistro and Catering Company.
It is 6:47. Starting today, the historic Davenport Hotel is looking extra festive for Christmas tree elegance.
One of my favorite events of the year. From now until December 15th, you can purchase a $1 raffle ticket to win cash prizes and Xbox concert tickets and so much more. And of course, all those proceeds go to the Spokane Symphony. Allison Martinez is live at the historic Davenport Hotel this morning for a look at the magic, and magical indeed is what we can just use to describe these trees.
Yeah, absolutely. Magical is an understatement here. I'm certainly in the holiday spirit here at the historic Davenport Hotel. I'm joined by Lori this morning, who's actually the chair for Christmas Tree Elegance. Thank you so much for being with us. Behind us is what I'm deeming the foodie tree. It's for people who love to cook, love to go out to restaurants. Can you tell us about it?
Yes, we have, if you are into cooking, this is a wonderful tree. There is so many different appliances on here. There is crock pots, there is a fondue set, there is a KitchenAid, and there's just numerous pots and pans, cookbooks, Fiesta ware. I mean, even down to dog bowls. So, and the tree is elegantly decorated. I like this tree because it's a thin tree, and it can be incorporated into living, homes or apartments or whatever, easier than some of the larger, wider trees. But they're all just lovely trees.
And that's what's really cool here when you come and check out each and every tree, is just the thought that's put into the details here. Like, there's a cookbook for the kids that want to get in on all the fun too, and the gift cards are just so perfect to bring it all together, which is so very special. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and this year we want to beat the goal. Last year was a record-breaking year for ticket sales, and we want to one-up it even more this year. So for more details, you can head to our website, kxly.com. Back to you guys in studio.
I love that you get all of that too when you win.
Every bit.
Every
the tree,
ounce of it.
Everything.
It'd be nice. I saw some stuff there. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. I know. Same gift card.
Every tree's got something for everybody. That really is the cool.
So
and
different.
they're fun to look at. And rumor has it there's cocoa. All right, so let's take a look. It's a cocoa type of morning. We have fog and low clouds, more prevalent to the south of I-90 and also coming into, well, areas of the Tri-Cities, also into Moses Lake if you're leaving Ritzville. So if you're heading that way, you could very well see some dense fog in places. Here is a look at our conditions, and it is cold, and it's just going to remain cold. There's no sun to warm us up. It's those gray days, higher humidity. You know what I'm saying. And we're only going to see temperatures rise up to 31 and then back to 28 for practically all night long. Radar and satellite not showing us anything. A little bit of cloud cover. That's going to be the trend today and tomorrow. It's going to be dry with that patchy morning freezing fog. 31 will be the high today, 36 into Coeur d'Alene potentially, Pullman at 33. The planning forecast, low 30s through Wednesday, upper 30s on Thursday, so we're above average. And then we kick it into the low 40s, and we're going to have a pretty good chance of rain on Saturday with overnight lows at or above freezing. It is 10 minutes before 7 o'clock. Your morning sprint is coming up.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Shop the Valley. We're packaged perfectly.
Satay Bistro, Coeur d'Alene's culinary extravaganza of American fusion dining. From our extensive wine cellar to our unforgettably decadent menu, we'll move your experience beyond ordinary to the extraordinary. Satay Bistro, just off the 4th Street exit in Coeur d'Alene.
Respect, protect, pay essential grocery store workers.
We all recognize today's workplace safety challenges.
My union negotiated strong safety language, addressing the important issues we face in our stores.
UFCW 3000 fights to make sure that essential workers get better wages, respect on the job, and a safe workplace.
That's the peace of mind my family and I need. If you'd like a strong union in your workplace, contact us here.
Welcome to Mistaqua Casino Hotel. Discover endless possibilities with our exclusive partnership with 49 Degrees North. Cozy fireplaces, state-of-the-art ski lockers, and views that take your breath away. Book your hotel stay with us and enjoy a delicious dinner, drinks by the fire, and the soothing warmth of the hot tub.
Ski, stay, and play at Mistaqua Casino Hotel. Located north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah.
Find the perfect gift for your wine lover during our 12 days of gifting.
A new special every day. Visit us in-store or online.
Come in to Lake Tuck Creek today. Sip, shop, and ship most anywhere in the USA. Cheers.
At Parker Subaru, we understand that every Subaru is unique.
That's why we offer a wide range of genuine Subaru accessories designed to enhance your driving experience and match your lifestyle. From rugged outdoor adventures to everyday convenience, we have what you need to personalize your Subaru.
Explore genuine Subaru accessories at Parker Subaru in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
Right now, it's the 2024 Subaru Share the Love event. Learn more at Parker Subaru.
Satay Bistro, Coeur d'Alene's culinary extravaganza of American fusion dining. From our extensive wine cellar to our unforgettably decadent menu, we'll move your experience beyond ordinary to the extraordinary. Satay Bistro, just off the 4th Street exit in Coeur d'Alene.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now.
Welcome. It is now 6:53. Time to get you ready to take on your Tuesday in the morning sprint.
Mark Peterson tracking a foggy but cool day today.
Allison Martinez is live this morning at the historic Davenport Hotel for a look at this year's Christmas tree elegance.
Hannah Joy's in studio with updates on contentious hearings coming for a couple of President-elect Trump's cabinet picks.
But first, this morning, it looks that more likely that the City Council will not renew the contract for Spokane's COPS program. Councilman Jonathan Bingle confirming that for us. The Executive Director of Community-Oriented Policing Services says the nonprofit has just $200,000 in the bank right now. That's enough for it to stay open for 1 or 2 more months, but he still hopes the city will give a contract a short-term extension to buy them some more time. The city does have a request for proposals that will start in the next few weeks, and Spokane cops would be able to apply for funding through that, but it may be competing with other organizations.
The Spokane County Sheriff's Office just opened its real-time crime center. They'll use technology to collect information that deputies and officers in the field will find helpful when responding to crimes in real time. They'll be able to monitor 911 calls live, surveillance cameras, and license plate readers. The sheriff says the center will only look at the cameras when they have a reason to do so. The goal is to observe, not to observe, but to keep the community safe.
The Spokane City Council hopes new legislation will make it tougher for scammers in Washington. The council passed a resolution last night to limit the amount of money customers can put into cryptocurrency ATMs. Crypto scammers are hitting Spokane hard right now, stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars almost every month. That's why Spokane police support this new resolution, which limits the amount of money people can deposit. State law says if a store has one of these ATMs, it needs to have a license from the state and show a scam warning for customers to see.
As we take a look at our first alert weather, we also bring you to a traffic situation on, again, Railroad Bridge, It's still down to 1 lane, eastbound view, so it's going to take a little while longer, so allow for extra time. And we do have, again, low clouds, have some light fog out there. 29 in downtown, 32 into Coeur d'Alene. Our high today is going to be 31 degrees.
The most wonderful time of the year is back. Christmas tree elegance is here. It all starts today through December 15th. You can check out gorgeous, beautiful trees like this one you see here at the historic Davenport Hotel and also at River Park Square. Tickets for the raffle is just $1 each, and we'll have more details on everything you need to know to check out these trees and these amazing prizes on KXLY.com.
And later today, you can get your questions answered about the forever chemicals in the West Plains and learn what Fairchild Air Force Base has been doing to address those chemicals known as PFAS. The open house will be at the Shriners Event Center from 4 to 8.
The Spokane City Council approved a request last night to pause the sale of a 200-acre property in Latah Valley. The land is being considered by Blue Fern Management for housing developments. A property developer said it plans to set aside half of the land for parks, libraries, fire stations, and other community areas. Last night's vote officially delays this sale for 180 days. DNR will host a public meeting about the potential land exchange at the Spokane Central Library. That's tomorrow night at 6:15.
President-elect Donald Trump's nominees, 4 FBI Director Kash Patel and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, each face potentially controversial confirmation hearings. And some senators are really unsure about these nominees, while others are pretty confident.
I have an open mind about all the nominees. Once again, that's why we have confirmation hearings.
Patel plans to take down anyone who is perceived as a political enemy, including members of the media. Meanwhile, new reports surfaced describing Hegseth's alleged mismanagement of money while running 2 organizations and his behavior involving alcohol. For details on how this new administration is taking shape, tune in to Good Morning America.
President-elect Donald Trump is planning to visit Paris this week to attend the reopening of Notre Dame Cathedral Saturday. It'll be his first overseas trip since his election in November to a second term in office. The president-elect was invited by the French government to attend the reopening. We'll be back with a final check of weather right after this.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
At Numerica, we've got money answers for people with batrachophobia. Honestly, same. Get money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
Watch KXLY Plus over the air on KXLY ABC4. Live updates, breaking news, weather every 10 minutes from the 4 News Now team. Get up to date on the information you need in just an hour. Weekdays at 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. over the air on KXLY ABC4.
Welcome to Mystiqua Casino Hotel. Discover endless possibilities with our exclusive partnership with 49 Degrees North. Cozy fireplaces, state-of-the-art ski lockers, and views that take your breath away. Book your hotel stay with us and enjoy a delicious dinner, drinks by the fire, and the soothing warmth of the hot tub.
Ski, stay, and play at Mystiqua Casino Hotel. Located north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah.
All right, it is Giving Tuesday. There's a beautiful view of, again, some of the wonderful lights that we have in and around our region. We're going to continue to add to those lights, making spirits bright on Thursday. For today, we're going to be working under cloud cover and cold conditions. 31 will be the high today, so everybody's bundled up. We're going to see 32 again Wednesday. It's going to be dry, but more patchy, dense fog in places and patchy freezing fog. Lovely. For Thursday, reveal day, 37 degrees. It'll be a little warmer. 40 on Friday. Rain coming in Friday night into Saturday.
Well, thanks so much for starting your day with us right here on Good Morning Northwest.
We've loved having you along. We'll see you throughout GMA with live local updates.